What's up, everybody? We got 8 flavors from PrimeVaping.com to review. Let's see, we got the PV4, Oasis, Nostalgia, if that's how you say that, the 8th Wonder, Strawberry Cheesecake, Pup Master's Pie, Ooey Gooey Cookie, and a little sample of apple. Let's see, let's start off with the PV4. See how this one smells. Definitely has like a kind of a chocolate tobacco smell to it. And that's pretty much how it tastes when I vape it too. It's got this really nice kind of extracted tobacco taste to it. Like a hand extracted actual realistic tobacco. But it's backed up with like this caramel kind of chocolate flavor. Pretty damn good tobacco vape. It's not really like a OR4, it's a PV4. Not really sure what that means, but it's like more of a chocolatey. The chocolate that's in it is really, really light though, so don't expect it to taste like a candy bar or something like that. But it's just got this light notes of chocolate blended with this realistic extracted kind of tobacco taste. That's pretty damn good. I would definitely recommend it if you're a fan of light chocolate and extracted tobacco kind of flavor. Now the Oasis. Let's see how this one smells. Kind of really sweet smell. It almost smells like a cookie. But it don't really taste like that when I vape it. It tastes more like a OR4 that you'll find from most vendors, like that really light yellow kind of OR4. It's just like a really light tasting OR4. It has notes of vanilla in here, notes of caramel. The caramel's like really light though. Mostly the main flavor you're getting out of it is this really light mild tobacco that's backed up with like a caramel vanilla sweetness. Not a bad tobacco vape. I'd recommend it if you're a fan of really light kind of OR4 type tobaccos. The Nostalgia, weird name. So this one smells. This one smells more rugged. And it's more darker too. A really dark tobacco. When I vape this one, I'm getting kind of a little bit of notes of chocolate in there. Definitely tasting this rugged kind of extracted tobacco. So it's another one of the extracted tobacco juices. It's a realistic tasting tobacco. It's kind of rugged, kind of bold. It is pretty sweet though. It's got some nice sweetness to it. Kind of a hard tobacco to explain, but I would definitely recommend it if you're a fan of kind of rugged, extracted tobaccos with a little bit of sweetness to back it up. Now the eighth wonder. This is kind of like the Nostalgia. Let's see how this one smells. Has more of like a grassy smell to it. Like it's kind of a weird smell. I don't know how to explain it really. When I vape it, tasting that extracted tobacco again, it's kind of like PrimeVaping's signature tobacco kind of taste that I'm getting out of most of these tobaccos. But it has this kind of like this earthy, grassy kind of taste, almost like the grassy taste that you would get from Tobacco Absolute. So that's probably what I'm tasting in its Tobacco Absolute. But it's also got that hand extracted tobacco taste to it too. It does have a little bit of sweetness, not as sweet as the tobaccos before this one. But it's a rather unique tobacco vape. Never really vaped anything like it from other vendors. So I'd recommend it to you if you're a fan of more of a grassier, rugged, less sweet tobacco that tastes like extracted tobaccos. Now the strawberry cheesecake. Let's see how this one smells. Definitely smells like strawberries. Has little notes of like cream cheese in there. when I vape it, it's one hell of a strawberry cheesecake vape. This is actually my first cheesecake flavor I've ever tried, and I think I'm gonna have to start trying more now after vaping this one, because it's got like this. The strawberry it's in is really not that pungent. It's more in the background. You're getting more of this really creamy, like cream cheese kind of taste to it. Um, I know when you think about vaping cream cheese, it might sound kind of nasty, but it's not. It's a really good strawberry cheesecake vape. I would definitely recommend this one if you're a fan of strawberry cheesecake, or like cream cheese mixed with just a little hint of strawberries. Really good flavor. Now the Pup Masters pie. This is a apple pie. I think they named it Pup Masters because one of their customers like came up with like added caramel to an apple pie flavor, and so they named it after him. Let's see how this one smells. Definitely smells like apple pie. More sweet though, more like a graham cracker kind of smell. When I vape it, it's quite possibly one of the best apple pie vapes I've ever had. Definitely tastes like just a good old-fashioned country cooked apple pie with notes of sweet caramel and just sweet graham cracker. Like you can almost taste the crust in here when you're vaping it. The apple that's in it is really light flavored though, really sweet. It's not like a green apple that you know how you get out of most apple vapes. It almost tastes like you can taste the apple peeling itself. It's not like that at all. The apple that's in it is really light and really sweet, and the caramel and the like graham cracker kind of taste just backs it up so well. It tastes pretty much like just biting into a good old apple pie. So I definitely recommend this one if you're a fan of apple pie. Now the Gooey cookie is probably my favorite one at the bunch. Let's see how this one smells. Definitely smells like a cookie. Really nice, sweet, kind of graham crackery, chocolate cookie kind of smell to it. It doesn't really taste like chocolate though when I vape it. Mostly getting like this vanilla cream, like a butternut, like icing kind of flavor with like notes of I don't know, like sugar cookie in there. It's like kind of like a couple different kind of cookies blended into one. It makes it really good. It's really sweet too. Scale of 1 to 10 sweetness, I'd say it's about an 8 or 9. So be prepared for it to be really sweet. But overall, just a damn good cookie flavor. Definitely recommend this one if you're a fan of like Oreos mixed with vanilla cookies mixed with sugar cookie. Just all around good cookie base. Now the little apple sampler. Let's see how this one smells. Really nice realistic apple smell to it. When I vape this one, it doesn't taste like other apple flavors I've tried that's just straight up apple. It tastes kind of sour, like tart tasting, almost as if you can taste apple peeling when you're vaping it. That's not the case with this one. It's more of a sweeter, kind of creamier apple. Really not tart at all. Really not sour. It's just like it's in between. It's kind of realistic tasting. Doesn't taste fake at all. Doesn't taste like a candy. Tastes pretty much like a real apple without that tartness to it. So I'd recommend the apple flavor if you're a fan of less tart, more creamy kind of apple. Now I got all 8 of these flavors from PrimeVaping.com. I'll give you a link in the description so you can go check them out like always. They got pretty good prices, a pretty good selection of juices, so go check them out. Thanks for watching everybody, and as always, vape on.